Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Liverpool are closing in on the signing of Milos Kerkez as Arne Slot prepares for a crucial summer. Following their Premier League title triumph, the Reds may offload high-earning stars, including a £230,000 a week duo and potentially Darwin Nunez, to reshape the squad. Our first news is Liverpool set to win race to sign Milos Kerkez. Newly crowned Premier League champions Liverpool are reportedly set to win the race to sign 21-year-old Hungarian international Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth this summer. According to a report by Team Talk, Milos Kerkez is the subject of interest from Liverpool. Other European bigwigs are also keen on signing the Bournemouth left-back in the summer transfer window. However, the Reds have taken an unassailable lead in the race, with the newly crowned Premier League champions expected to land the £45 million rated fullback. Milos Kerkez and his rapid rise at Bournemouth. Milos Kerkez has gone from strength to strength since joining Bournemouth from AZ Alkmaar in July 2023. The Serbia-born defender has been a mainstay at the back for the Premier League club in the last 2 seasons, with his productivity improving with each passing month. The 21-year-old has chipped in with 2 goals and 6 assists in 34 Premier League appearances this season, playing every top-flight game thus far for Bournemouth. In addition, the young fullback has grown in stature in international football, turning out 23 times for Hungary. Meanwhile, Kerkez's exploits for his club and country have not gone unnoticed, capturing the attention of several high-profile clubs across Europe. A move across the Premier League might be on the cards for the Hungarian international, with Liverpool among the prospective suitors vying for his signature heading into the summer transfer window. Move across the Premier League on the cards? Liverpool's interest in Milos Kerkez is understandable. The Reds are combing the market for a left-back heading into the summer transfer window due to Andrew Robertson's inconsistent performances this season. While the Scottish international has been a dependable performer since joining Liverpool several years ago, he has blown hot and cold in the last 12 months. So, Liverpool can do with a new first-choice left-back in the summer transfer window, with Kerkez emerging as a left-back. While other European bigwigs have also shown interest in the young fullback, Liverpool will win the battle for his signature. In addition, they should have the funds to afford Bournemouth's asking price of £45 million. With Liverpool expected to land the £45 million rated Bournemouth mainstay, the Cherries should start planning for life after the 21-year-old Hungarian international. Recent reports have claimed that the Cherries have intensified their efforts to replace Kerkez. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool could sell £230,000 a week duo alongside Darwin Nunez. Liverpool could see a real shake-up in attack this summer, with Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, and Darwin Nunez potentially leaving the club, according to journalist Jason Burt, speaking on the Back Pages podcast. The Reds were recently confirmed as Premier League champions after an impressive season in England's top flight. Despite their achievement, Arne Slot's side won't want to stand still in the transfer market, particularly after underperforming in other competitions. It could be a busy window for Liverpool as they continue to add to their squad. Last summer, they only brought in Federico Chiesa. Diaz, Jota, and Nunez have all struggled to fully nail down a starting role in the side, so we could see a mini overhaul in attack from the Merseyside club. Speaking on the Back Pages podcast this week, journalist Burt has suggested that Liverpool have a problem in the number 9 position. The respected reporter believes we could see a shake-up in attack for the Reds, with Diaz, Jota, and Nunez among those who could head through the exit door. There is a problem at number 9. He needs to get in a new striker, a new centre-forward. I think that forward line, despite the fact they've scored so many goals, I think there will be some changes there. Not just with Darwin Nunez probably going, I could see Diogo Jota going, possibly even Luis Diaz, and a real shake-up there, up front. Nunez was brought in by Liverpool to be that superstar number 9 in attack, but he's failed to live up to expectations after his big money move. As a result, Slot has used the likes of Diaz and Hoda, who earn £230,000 a week combined, and Cody Gakpo in a centre-forward role at times, so we could see a new striker on the agenda in the summer transfer window. GivenSport sources have confirmed that Liverpool could make a play to sign Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak in the summer. It's understood that Slot's side aren't deterred by his potential £120 million price tag and could make a genuine attempt to secure his signature. Sign up to the GivenSport report to get exclusive daily updates from Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, Dean Jones and Tom Bogert sent straight to your inbox. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Arne Slot faces difficult summer transfer window decision after Liverpool's Premier League title win. Arne Slot will give himself a little time to enjoy Liverpool's title win. But come the summer, he has some big transfer calls waiting for him, and one stands out: Liverpool is in for an exciting transfer window, which it will now enter as the Premier League champion. Vowing to strengthen from a position of strength, the club faces a big summer of buying, but some of the biggest decisions concern players already at the club. In certain cases, the choices look fairly straightforward. Darwin Nunez is surely for sale at the right price, while the time is ripe for Kevin Kelleher to go and be the number one somewhere else, especially given the arrival of Georgi Mamardashvili. There are other, more marginal calls too. Joe Gomez has been somewhat peripheral, but started 6 games in a row before injury put an end to his involvement. Harvey Elliott has been on the fringes, but letting him go would be a major risk given his talent. But in all of these cases, Slot is deciding what to do with one of Jurgen Klopp's players. Gomez, in fact, predates even Klopp. The toughest call might well be deciding what to do with the one player he has already brought to Anfield himself. There are all sorts of excuses available to Federico Chiesa. A lack of adequate pre-season left him playing fitness catch-up from the start, and Mohamed Salah has not exactly given any would-be understudies much chance to make a case for themselves. But the fact remains that he has still only made 4 Premier League appearances, 1 game shy of automatically qualifying for a winner's medal. The only signing of last summer has played no meaningful part in Slot's debut season success. One option would be to write him off as a low-cost gamble that did not pay dividends. Chiesa would still have some resale value this summer, perhaps back to Serie A, and Liverpool could send him packing in the knowledge that it had been well worth a punt on trying to restore the Italian's pre-injury levels. He may even be able to swap one title winner for another. Napoli is closing in on the Scudetto, and has been linked with a move for Chiesa. However, Slot and Liverpool would be justified in giving it one more season. It is not blind hope to wonder if Chiesa could still make it at Anfield. Sure, there's every reason to root for him against the odds, given that he has celebrated every goal this season with the passion of a lifelong fan. But the winger is not just some plucky nobody who you instinctively want to do well. There was a time when he was among the most coveted wingers in Europe. And there have been glimpses, albeit tiny ones, of what Chiesa can bring. Even on the other side of his cruciate ligament hell, the Italian is still reasonably agile. But where he stands out most is his ball striking. That's an odd thing to say about a player with 2 goals in all competitions all season, but he has only been on the pitch for the equivalent of a little more than 4 full games. On the rare occasions where Slot has turned to him, Chiesa has often been the one to sting the palms of the goalkeeper, injecting a little impetus into games that were lacking it. It came too late, but he even managed to do just that at Wembley, finding a goal to threaten the most unexpected of fightbacks. That showcased the kind of impact on the squad the Liverpool decision-makers must have hoped he might have when sanctioning the deal in the first place. This summer's business might yet hand Chiesa more chances, too. Sulla is going nowhere following his contract renewal, which is an undeniable blow to his hopes of getting significantly more minutes, but there is uncertainty around much of the rest of the forward line. If they all left and Chiesa stayed, there would surely be a handful of extra opportunities. Liverpool would not sanction those sales without 1 or 2 replacements. in fairness, but places in the front line would suddenly be a little more up for grabs. And Chiesa would be able to compete for his spot on a completely level playing field this time. He will have had a full preseason, he has had time to get up to the speed of the league, and his injuries are long behind him. That also means that there are no excuses. If it doesn't work for Chiesa next season, then his Liverpool career is over. But while it's a tough decision, one more chance makes sense. Slot's first ever Anfield transfer is not quite doomed to be a bust just yet. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.